What did Pat Benatar say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Pawn the Dora, don't stop. If you want value, hey, it's got lots. Half flush hand is enough for a Mangan today. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. You might be asking yourself, Yusong, did you just find a Spotify playlist of songs from Guitar Hero 3? And has that been the basis of your most recent Riichi Mahjong song parodies? Yes, it's literally how I discovered rock and roll music. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Folks, we're going into the gold room today. It's feeling okay. I mean, you look at this match history, and this is a very, very solid team. At the end of the season, I don't expect to have the first round draft pick going into the next season. Now, do I necessarily expect to take home that championship ring? I don't know. But all we can do is try our best, and one day the Jade Room will once again be ours, okay? You know what I did today, right before starting the recording? Went into the shop. Oh, new character to our left. Went into the shop, looked at the rewards, saw that French baguette Riichi stick that I literally promised myself I would give myself if once we get to the Master 3-star rank. It's keeping me motivated, okay? The French baguette Riichi stick in this game is honestly one of the greatest cosmetics I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe inside this game and out, you know what I mean? Just aesthetically, it means everything to me. Okay, this is a 7-pair sand. I don't like it, but unfortunately, this is a 7-pair sand. At the end of the day, we just have 4 pairs. I feel like we gotta go for it. Sometimes with a 7-pair sand, you can kind of straddle the line of normalcy, right? With maybe we have like a 3-3-4. We do have a 7-8, for a 7-8-9 or something, but unfortunately a lot of our shapes are just very disconnected, right? 3s and 6s don't necessarily talk to each other. 3s and 9s also not on speaking terms right now. Let me just say this, because I've been yapping a lot at the start of this video, and let's be real, I love yapping. It's one of my favorite freaking pastimes, okay? Hey, if you like the song or you like the genre, regardless how you feel about Guitar Hero, consider subscribing. I got new videos every day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. How am I doing outside the game? I'm doing okay. A little bit worse for wear that Right Lord's calling the Riichi. Certainly don't like that. A Crosslord not really electing to fold. Okay, I don't really know how I feel about that, but you know what I'm seeing right now? I have a 7 pairs only hand. If I call Riichi, it's Riichi 7 pairs. It's literally 3 Han, and it's a single tile weight, which is not going to be very, very good, right? Unfortunately, with 7-pair hands, you are forced to accept a single tile weight and suffer the indignity of only having 3 potential tiles to sumo from in the wall. And I simply cannot, abide by that. Right Lord is going to take this one across it with a pretty valiant effort, chasing the Riichi, but fortunately it doesn't get them there. But fortunately for them, it's only this is just the cost of doing business. 2,000 points right off at the top of the morning. That's okay. Definitely a surmountable deficit. Unlike the debt ceiling, just politics. I don't know what the debt ceiling is. It's kind of funny that, all countries technically owe like trillions of dollars. I mean, this is my extreme 5th grade understanding of it. Like, the US, currently the country that I'm in, not to dox myself, don't we owe like a gazillion dollars? Like, literally, like, don't we owe a bajillion dollars or something ridiculous like that? Hang on. 4 pairs is funny. Oh my god, is this 7 pairs? This cannot be 7 pairs. I simply refuse. And yet, I don't want to discard any of my pairs, because it could be. It could legitimately be 7 pairs. And we can accept the Dora, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, if that's the case. So, unfortunately, we gotta think about it. Think about it, like I'm a Flight of the Conchords song for just a little bit. Doesn't the US owe like a gazillion dollars? But don't other countries also owe us a gazillion dollars? I say us if I had any part in the... I mean, maybe I do. Maybe my spending habits are really unhealthy, and somehow my, maybe the time that I spent playing Genshin Impact really sent this country into a tailspin. I'm not sure. Oh, why does my hair look so weird? I'm not sure. But I think that, can we all just work it out? We all owe each other a bunch of money. Can't we just, like, get into a room with like, you know, one accountant per country and have a just hammer it out. Anyway, now that the world economy is fixed, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty solidly. Got my morning tea. I'm a little bit scared. Don't get me wrong. I'm a little bit scared. I'm still moving in with my significant other. That's very spooky, scary. Now the logistics of the move are becoming a lot clearer. What's funny about this is that not only do I have to clean my place because, you know, we're moving in together. I want her to have a relatively clean slate to try to, you know, bring as much of her stuff and her world into this space as possible. Also, her parents are gonna help us move, and you're like, Yusong, huge condemnation of your own parents. Well, my own parents are not like an hour drive away, so they get a huge pass. And also, I don't know if we don't really, I love to see it, but we don't really need their help, very luckily, right? So. All right, this hand is literally nothing. This hand is literally nothing. We are 9 discards in. I have nothing. I no longer have 7 pairs. A crosslord has prevalent wind. I'm going to try my best and fold right now. Just because Right Lord's cutting gas with that 5 of characters. This is one of the things that I've written down in my big notepad file of Riichi Mahjong advice. If you're 9 turns in and you have literally nothing, like no value, you want to get the heck out of there. And I think this is the right thing to do. Oh, and you know what's the beautiful thing about all this? I'm not just talking about me looking in the mirror, baby. Oh, he's on his Narcissus arc. The beautiful thing about this is no one's going to complain about me folding here, right? If you're complaining about me folding here, I don't know what to tell you. This hand is like... This hand is nothing. You know what I mean? At most, it's a Riichi only hand. If we're especially lucky, we might get 1 or 2 Oradora. You can't rely on Oradora. Oradora is a fickle partner. You know what I mean? Oradora is like a friend that's very hard to make plans with because of how fickle they are. Terrible analogy, but I'm throwing the 9 of characters. Don't really know if it's the safest tile. Like, it's safe for Right Lord and it's safe for a crosslord in the sense that they can't be waiting with a 7-8 in their hand. So, you know, I guess I don't hate this decision. Nolan Northwind is probably safe, but it was, it's been so long since it's been discarded that I don't want to necessarily stick out my neck and be the one to, you know, dip my toes in the devil's water, just discarding a Nolan Northwind. Anyway, but because my significant other's parents are coming, I have to like deep clean the place. Not really, but I'm like, I don't want them to see a messy bathroom. You know what I mean? It's fine because myself and my significant other, this sounds gross, but like we were the causes of that mess. And I'm not saying like, oh, we decided to one day just start slinging, you know, I mean, I don't know why this comes to mind, poop at the bathroom walls. We don't do that. Now, this is how rumors start online. But we don't do that. We don't do that. Right Lord is the only one in Tenpai. I'm glad I got out of there. My hand was literally nothing. But I want to clean it just because, you know, there's people coming to see it. It's a fricked up situation, you know? So I also gotta find some time to do that. All right. This hand is very okay, I guess. All of our hands so far. Now, I don't mean to get salty immediately, okay? It's still too early in the game to really get salty about things. It's only East 3, for gosh sakes. But I will get salty. This has been complete BS. Are you seeing this? None of our hands have been flowing very easily, like the Tigris and the Euphrates. This is not the Fertile Crescent, aka Mesopotamia. It's a very, very tricky hand to pilot into the finish line. Like, how are we going to make use of this Kiefer Sutherland? We got 2 pairs in our hand already. Should I just have thrown the Kiefer Sutherland out earlier? Oh, so no one else can have it? I suppose that's a decent line. I don't necessarily hate it. I'm having a weird hair day. I don't know what's happening with the hair, but I'm having a weird hair day. Okay, I don't think this is gonna be literally anything. I'm gonna cut the door before the door cuts me. I'm just too scared. Left Lord could have a flush in the character suit, and you know what? They could accept the door if they're going for a half flush in the character suit. So I don't want to get myself into trouble. But that first green dragon discard, I don't know. Maybe they're stumbling into a flush or something along those lines. Yeah. So a lot of cleaning. A lot of cleaning is in my future, but that's okay. I'm well equipped. Got my barkeeper's friend. Got my scrub mommy and my scrub daddy. That's not a euphemism either. There's just a brand of sponge that you know, I think is pretty good. No, this is not, retweets do not equal endorsements, mind you, okay? I mean, this is okay, right? We can still accept 3 of characters, but again, this is not the hand that I want to be fighting for, okay? This is maybe Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 at best, but we don't even guarantee Pinfu, you know what I mean? Like, if we end waiting for a 3 and a 6 of bamboo, that's pretty nice. That's Pinfu, right? But we would have to draw into a 3 of characters and a 7 of circles. 7 of circles already. Oh, one of yous is gone. Okay, I mean, the worst 7 pairs hand you've ever seen, because I've already discarded, like, I would have liked to keep the door if I'm going for 7 pairs. I'm not going to lie to you there. Okay, it's actually the greatest 7 pairs hand I've ever seen. I'm scared now because Left Lord, I thought initially you were going for a flush in the character suit. Now I'm looking over at your discards and I'm not really sure what you're going for. Are you going for a 7 pairs hand? I don't think so. I think it's a little too late for us to go all triplets, right? I mean, we could hedge our bets a little bit. Hedge a little bit. Sorry, you have to understand. My brain has been poisoned by doing Riichi Mahjong song parodies. Any minute that's not thinking of a potential Riichi Mahjong song parody is a moment wasted in my mind. So the brain computer is always working in the background, mining the Bitcoin that is Riichi Mahjong song lyrics. Okay. Clean my closet. Now all my shirts are facing the correct direction. It's pretty nuts. It's genuinely pretty nuts. Although I was looking at my closet, and let me tell you something. I dress like a preppy high school kid because I started dressing like a preppy high school kid when I was a preppy kid in high school, like a nerd, a huge dork in high school. I say that affectionately, you know. I don't make any regrets about how I spent my time playing Final Fantasy X and all that jazz. Greatest moments of my life, quite frankly, barring moving in with my significant other, which I'm just joking. We both are very, very happy about all this. But I started dressing like this, just collared shirts, black jeans, and I didn't bother to change. But I think my complaint about men's fashion is that, quote unquote, men's fashion is just very like, it's just so freaking boring. You know what I mean? It's just so unbelievably boring. Would you like an oversized shirt? Would you like a big oversized shirt? Or would you like a big oversized sweater? Oh my God. Oh, please stop. You're spoiling me with choice. You're spoiling me with choice. It's talking on stream about how, like, I think in the future, ooh, right, Lord, calling the Riichi and a crosshair, not necessarily folding. We have to be a little bit careful here not to deal into oblivion in this late game. Ah, frick. Frickin' Morty. I think the 9 of bamboo is my safest tile, but I'm not 100% sure. 1-7. I think this is the safest. I mean, other than that, 4 of bamboo seems safe for you, but I don't know if it's necessarily safe for you. I think Left Lord could still be technically waiting with a 2-3 of bamboo, although it's not very likely. But I think we got out of a very tricky spot, folks, and that's why you got to stop talking for a while. Oh my God, Left Lord gets the frickin' under the sea. Jeez Louise, unbelievable. So crossword, double-sided way. Oh, they called the most responsible Riichi of all time. Luckily, they're not the dealer seat. Oh wait, I'm the dealer seat. Gotta pay out a little bit more than my fellow patriots, right? Compatriots for this one. This is okay. This is honestly one of the better starting hands that we've gotten. Maybe Riichi Pinfu. Maybe if we can just draw into another Clint Eastwind, this is gonna be a very easy situation. Hey, 4 of characters isn't even that bad. We can draw into an 8. We can draw into a 5. Suddenly our shapes in the character suit are coming alive. That ended up rhyming. I'm not trying to just spit hot fire into this microphone, right? Give the verbal haktua to this commentary that everyone deserves on YouTube. You saying that makes us uncomfortable when you put it like that? Yeah, but it's really funny and fun to say, okay? I was talking about this on stream. I think I know it's, you know, the world's a pretty accepting place. I think I would like to start dressing a little bit more, I don't know. I just think men's fashion is so boring. And the 2 women's sweaters that I have, the one from my cosplay of Hana from this game, and another women's sweater from H&M that my significant other said, yeah, this looks like a good sweater. I like those sweaters a lot. I like those sweaters so much. We're gaming, folks, so I might try to. I really want to expand my my wardrobe into some more It's just some more fun things, you know what I mean? It was because I genuinely got a sense of dread looking at the wardrobe when it was all said and done, of like, oh my, now all my shirts are in a row, and it's just literally collared shirts and shirt jackets. Where's the pizzazz? Where's the flavor? I don't want my you know, I don't want my closet to be tuna and mayonnaise. I want my closet to be flavor blasted Doritos or something, you know? That's the America that my parents emigrated for. That feels bad. That feels bad. Minimizing their entire journey of emigration, only likening it to flavor blasted Cheetos. Did I hear that right? Did we all hear that right? All right, hang on. Left Lord going for 13 orphans, right? This has to be 13. I don't know what this is. Right Lord, a flush in the bamboo suit. And they're in Tenpai. Or maybe they're going all triplets, but I've got to assume that this is a flush in the bamboo suit. Cross Lord, character suit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, my hand is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. But circle tiles are a pretty safe bet. I mean, I don't really know. I feel like one of yous is going to deal into the other one of yous because you're not going for the same exact thing. And it's like, oh, Yusong, how are you going to win this game if you never throw your hat in the ring? Look, these are wonderful questions. I'll take the next question, please. See what I did there? I expertly dodged having to answer. I mean, this is interesting now because I could pawn the 5 of bamboo. Oh, never mind. The 5 of bamboo is dead. I can pawn the 6 of bamboo to end in Tenpai right now. That's giving me a little, that's serving a word that I can't really say on YouTube. Can she hear? Tenpai for the 6 of bamboo. Oh, this is terrible. Why would I do this to myself? Also, it's close to the door. Am I joshing right now? Okay, this is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if we draw into, oh my god, right? I mean, Right Lord can't have all triplets of the 9 of bamboo, so I'm pretty confident throwing that one down. You know what, Yusong? Just because you chased a little bit, just because you chased a little bit does not mean you need to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, you could still get out of here. You know what I mean? 6, 7, and 8 of circles are all relatively beef safe enough tiles. I mean, that's very fortunate. A Cross Lord throwing 2 of characters, thus it being a safe tile. Right Lord having previously discarded a 2 of characters as well. Everything's coming up Millhouse, baby. So anyway, that's my self. I think this should be fine, but I literally just have Tanya. You're like, Yusong, throw your hat in the ring. I beg of you. Folks, I just don't want to return to this location. You know what I mean? This location is not particularly one that I enjoy. Right Lord cutting the door tile. You know this MF is in Tenpai, and I say that affectionately, okay? I want my MF to be in Tenpai as well. This is also close to Tenpai. If we can somehow do some tricky little magic right now, if we can chi into a 4 or a 7 of characters, that'd be really nice. Again, pawning into the 6 of bamboo. Not, ooh. 8 of characters is safe. I mean, what is really safe here? I think 6 of circles is still a relatively beef safe enough tile. Right Lord could have it all triplets of it. No, they can't. Look at this. We see all 4 copies of the 6. It's actually the safest tile in the world. Right Lord not folding at all. Just throwing character tile after character tile in light of a Cross Lord's flush hand. That's very respectable. But again, I have to remind you, I literally just have Tanya. This is not a, you know, I'm not memeing with, oh, Tanya, nothing. Like, it's literally Tanya. Maybe red 5, right? Cross Lord waiting on the 3 of bamboo. Oh my god, they didn't have a flush at all. They didn't even have a valid hand. What? That's hard to see, okay? Things that are hard to see in Mahjong. Number 1, when someone's in Tenpai not having called Riichi. That's very difficult to see. The thing number 2 that's very difficult to see. When someone doesn't even have an effing valid hand and that yet they're going for something, like, how are you ever supposed to make that read? How are you ever supposed to make that read? I'm sure maybe, you know, if I was playing this game in real life, I would see a Cross Lord going, I don't know, you know? I could read some of those non-verbal cues. Oh my god, Right Lord, would you give it a break? This hand is actually good. I could actually fight for this hand. Is Tanya red 5 Dora? Oh, that's really nice as well. Okay, I'm gonna start throwing. Unfortunately, I have to start throwing my more dangerous tiles because I feel like Right Lord could Ron me at any possible moment. Would I start chiing here? It's giving me a little bit of je ne sais quoi. It's serving, what's a appropriate substitute for the word that I really want to say? It's serving bunt cakes? Yes, that's great. That's great. Can I, if people are appreciating that in the comment section down below, can I get some, you know, if you agree with that statement, can I, if you just want to comment, it's serving bunt cake, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Oh, what a day to be alive. Okay, right, Lord? You are probably in Tenpai. I want to avoid dealing into you. What can I throw that's necessarily safe? All right, I guess I'll just go frick myself. Left Lord calls Riichi. Right Lord has a very, very difficult time folding. So we know that 2 players are probably in Tenpai. My hand is no slouch. At the same time, I don't know what to fold with. I mean, this is a terminal tile. We can't even really make use of it. Like, if anything, this hand is gonna be Tanya. And you know what? We saw that. We saw that. We saw that coming from a mile away. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, red 5. Now you're asking yourself, where's the Dora? It is the red 5. Surprise. It was the red 5 the whole time. Rosebud is the name of the tile. Spoilers, maybe? Can you really spoil like a 1,000-year-old movie? I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating. All right, this hand is what we like to call some serious pros and cons, right? Pros. 3 of the white dragoons, 2 of the green dragoons. That's awesome. I'm not conning this. My hand is in shambles. Oh, you sung pawn so you can con later? Who do you think I am? Who the frick do you think I am? I'm not doing that. I simply cannot do that. Should I go for the half flush? That seems like a terrible idea. I think I just want to stop Left Lord's reign of terror and end in the dealer seat. But this hand is so bad. You know what? Frick it. This hand is so bad. I feel like we might as well go for the half flush, because if we get rid of all of our other awesome tiles, it's not only a good offense, it's a really nice defense as well, right? We're going to end with a lot of white dragons and green dragons with which we can fold if we really need to in the late game. Now, hopefully things shake out okay. Hopefully we can pawn into the green dragoon and start cutting the remainder of our bamboo tiles. What is my favorite style of fashion? I don't know. I like when drawn characters. I like when drawn characters wear that like sailor collar. I don't know. I think that aesthetic is very like, there's something just very joyous about that. I guess it's the most preppy you can be while also existing within an anime, I guess. Okay, this is interesting. This is really, really interesting. Violet has pawned into seat win 3 Dora. Dare I? You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, that 7 comes from a what? A 6-7-7 shape? I'm terrified right now. I got chills. It's terrifying. Because Violet has a freaking Mongun. And I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. And I'm gonna have to discard this spooky, scary tile in order to get there. If I can go, I mean, I'm almost to a Yakuman. Oh my god. Right Lord calls the con. Oh, things are so spicy right now. Things are unbelievably spicy right now. At least don't let me deal in. Oh my god. What do I even do about that? What do I even do about that? I throw the 1. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai for honestly a disgusting hand. I'm still 1 away from Tenpai for a Yakuman chance, by the way, for 4 concealed triplets. If we draw into a 2 or a 5 or an 8, I don't even know if we call Riichi at that moment. Like, surely we call Riichi. I lose the game here, but I lose the game at least playing the game. Half flush, all triplets. You know what? We don't need. Give me the better weights. Half flush, green dragon, white dragon is enough. Oh my god, it passes. And we can accept the Dora. Oh my god, look at this. So we don't have the all triplets, but we can accept the Dora, and we can accept this 7 of, oh my god. Oh my god. I have no idea what Right Lord is waiting for. Hopefully it's just as garbage as we're hoping for, right? Oh my god, this is terrifying. I don't know if we should have just folded, like, we have 6 safe tiles with which we can fold, Yusong. And yet, my heart is telling me to play. My heart is telling me to stick it in here. We have a Mongun, half flush, green dragon, white dragon, Dora, maybe. Oh, we would have had it. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Would I con here for the green dragoon? I'm nasty with it. I think I would con. I think I would con. Very much so. Oh, I crossed Lord. You beautiful naive fool. Thank you so much. I honestly, a pure gamble, that one. Genuinely a pure gamble. We cut 5 of characters during this mix, right? We cut 5 of characters. That is not a safe tile at all. I have no idea what Right Lord is waiting on. I'm assuming that they're waiting for something like the 3 or the 6 of circles. Just something around what we had. We gotta, I know that's this, we gotta take a look at that South 2 hand after this. We gotta take a look at the South 2 hand. Do I like high fashion, like Paris Fashion Week? You know, when someone just like, I don't mean to yuck anyone's yum, but if someone's wearing like just like a Flat Stanley outfit, you know what I mean? Flat Stanley is a children's, or I guess YA novel about a boy named Stanley who exists in 2D, and he's just like basically a piece of cardboard, which honestly can be used to describe my physical stature at almost any given moment in time. You know, if someone's coming out on the runway dressed as Flat Stanley, I'm not like, wow. You know, I think that practical fashion is also cool. I also, you know what? I've watched too many of those. I watched too many of those documentaries about how, you know, fast fashion is literally destroying the rainforests and whatnot to succumb to the pure sickening joys that is, I don't know, just buying a lot of clothes, I guess. Oh my god, don't run me. Okay, so across it, the reason that I cut the 9 there is because it's Suji Gaming. It's the safest tile that I could possibly have right now. Oh my god, are you for real? Are you for real? So we have nothing right now. We have none pizza, left beef. I don't want to cut anything around the door. If I'm gonna deal in, at least let me deal in with something extremely stupid like the 8 of bamboo. Okay, it didn't happen, PogChamp. And so I try to take good care of my clothes. I like practical fashion more than anything else. So what I do is, like, if I can hang dry a piece of clothing, instead of throwing it in the dryer. I know the dryer doesn't necessarily like harm your clothes or whatever, but it does make it like after you dry clothes, I think a gazillion times, they don't feel as soft to the touch anymore. And I like clothes that feel soft to the touch. I mean, who doesn't? You know what I mean? I don't mean to yuck anyone's yum if someone in there is currently like, I like rough textured clothes. I'm gonna freaking destroy you, Yusong. You know, I genuinely don't mean to yuck anyone's yum, but I tried to take care of my clothes. Even the clothes that you buy, and I'm giving you a preach right now. I'm preaching, and it's moral grandstanding. Am I virtue signaling? I don't know, but here I go virtue signaling. Even the clothes that you buy at like a Uniqlo or an H&M, they do tend to last longer. They have like a longer lifespan if you take care of them. Just because they're not made of the greatest material doesn't mean a little TLC doesn't go a long way. You know what I mean? So that's been pretty nice. It's been pretty nice. Left Lord, you have not folded this entire time, and you have not dealt into a crossroad this entire time. Why am I'm the most persecuted. This is not a flattering. This has not been a flattering 25 minutes of commentary, right? Anyway, I think I'm the most persecuted Riichi Mahjong player. I'm the only one that ever deals in. Now, ignore the fact that last round we had a huge chance to deal in, and we literally dodged those bullets the entire frickin' game. We don't talk about those, okay? Left Lord, I do not know what you're waiting for. What is the most recently discarded tile that I can kind of get rid of? I feel like 8 of bamboo is beef safe enough for all of us. I don't have to discard another tile, and we're gaming right now. So Left Lord managed to stay in tempai. A crossword. This is why we don't discard tiles close to the door. There was one moment where we could have cut the 8 of characters. I am extremely glad that we didn't. So let's take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. We need, if we get a sumo mangan here, if we get a sumo mangan, I go up 40. Hang on, I have to think for a second. Oh my god. I go up 9,300 points. So 300 first, 27-1. And then 900 above that. 900 above, excuse me, 9,000 above 37. Or 27 is 36. Hang on. I mean, that's okay what we have going on here in the character suit. I don't love it, right? Honestly, if it's between loving it and listing it, I would probably have to list it right now. Hang on. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. 5 of bamboo is a little bit of awkward sauce to use in our hand right now. We could even have Tanya. Holy smokes. Okay, depending on what we draw, we could go for Tanya. If we draw into like another 7 or 4 of characters, yeah, we can go Tanya gaming here. Okay, we go to 36. Yeah, 36. And then left lord, I would, if I get a sumo manga and they go -2, they'd still be at 37. I don't love that for me, bestie. I don't love that for me, bestie. Riichi Penfu Dora? There's a certain sickening je ne sais quoi about all of this. I might not even get to use the Dora. So the nut draw, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is the 4 of bamboo. I mean, I'm even gonna cut the 2 of bamboo and just keep the 9 of bamboo as a safe tile in case we need it, right? It's an amazing safe tile just in case everybody else decides, okay, this is the time where we're finally all gonna call Riichi. Now, another awesome sauce thing that could happen is that left lord, could chase the Riichi here, but it's Riichi Dora. Dude, it's just Riichi Dora. I don't think that we can do it. I don't think that we can do it. I like second place. I don't know about you, but I firmly believe in the power of second place. I believe in its healing qualities. Like, even if we win here with Riichi Dora, that does not get us into first place, especially if we hit right lord with it. We end the game, sure, but in second place. But, you know, if left lord deals in, and you know, they might, okay. Right lord, it's a deal or repeat at the very, very least. So a cross lord definitely in the shadow realm. Oh, this isn't even that big of a shadow realm. A cross lord is still in this game. Okay, a cross lord is definitely still in this game. Now let's see if we can. Unfortunately, we don't have one leftover Riichi stick from the night before, but maybe this hand could be even larger than the last hand. So how can we make that happen? Riichi Penfu Dora, Sanshoku, 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku is a definite and real possibility. It's a simple and clean way to win this game. Call me Kingdom Hearts. I mean, the singer from Kingdom Hearts. Call me Goofy. Gwarsh from Kingdom Hearts. All of this applies. 7, 8, 9. I mean, that's something, right? Like, if we draw into 6, 7, 8, 9, we get to accept another copy of the Dora as our pair. That's something. It's not great, but I'll take it. Over this, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the same exact principle, but it's not as exciting as us getting to, accept another copy of the Dora. Okay, now with that being our pair, oh, this is going to be so tough. We need to draw into 7 of circles ASAP Rocky, and then we need to draw into 6 of bamboo so that we can actually pivot onto a Sanshoks, right? So 8 of bamboo, not a tile that we necessarily need. I'm going to cut that before it gets me into trouble. Left lord pawning up the white dragoons. Maybe they just got that dang tile flow. Holy smokes, we got that dang tile flow. Okay, Riichi Penfu Dora. Is that ever enough? Or do I literally have to go for Tanya Sanshoku, right? Oh, we'd love a 6 of bamboo in our very own hand. If we draw into 6 of bamboo, I'll cut 9 of bamboo immediately. 2 of circles is a little bit risky to throw, but I think it's okay. 2 4s are already thrown. 2 of circles was just discarded recently. 1 of characters. I'm afraid our hand is just feeling a little bit too slow. This day and age, but you never know. You never know what might happen. Left lord could do something silly and call a con, and in that case, we definitely... Hang on. If left lord called a con and we got into Tenpai, we definitely take that. We definitely call Riichi. You never know. Some extreme silliness could happen. A cross lord could call con. Right lord could call a con as well. And you know that a cross lord does not have the luxury of playing defense right now. They're in last place, and so if we can, you know, prey upon that a little bit, just a little bit, that might allow us to get into the kingdom of heaven. Right lord with the Riichi. 1 of circles is safe. 9 of bamboo, less safe. A cross lord, okay, you're not gonna roll over and die either. What? I'll take fastest ways to throw a lead for 9,000, please. Left lord just cut Dora in the face of a dealer Riichi. Folks, my fellow Americans, we need to be cowards. Genuinely, that is a moment to be a coward. That's not, oh, you know, you're hearing the theme from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure playing in the background, and it's like the bum 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 bum. All the characters are coming out on stage, both kanji and, you know, people. And you're hearing the theme. You're hearing Passionate Duelist from the Yu-Gi-Oh! OST. Hang on, is this anything? I actually don't think that we want 8 of circles. I think that our hand is actually beef strong enough right now. Riichi Penfu red 5. That's fine. That gets us there. You know what I mean? Like, that absolutely gets us there. Especially if we sumo, especially if we direct hit off of somebody else. 3 repeat counters as well. You can't ignore that fact. It's an extra 900 points. So I'm happy with Riichi Pinfu Red 5. You cannot, I cannot be upset at that. Oh, we don't have Tenhou. Nope, it's not the time to be thinking about Tenhou. Pure double sequence. Pure double sequence is also interesting here. Waiting on the 5 and the 8. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I don't think anyone's going to be discarding a 5 in the late game, but we can just draw into a 5 or an 8 maybe right now. I'd be perfectly happy with something along those lines. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what I've been seeing lately. You gotta be cowards. This is the merit of playing safe. It's not flashy, but it gets the job freaking done, baby. What do I want to cut here? 9. You are literally only gonna be our pair. What does that mean? I mean, I want Pinfu. I genuinely want Pinfu. So I have to go. Oh, no, that was wrong. Oh, that was wrong, Yusong. I think you could have cut the 6 of circles. Oh my God, please let me know in the comment section down below with a timestamp if you're feeling particularly generous. What I should have cut there. 9 of characters is not the worst thing in the world, but I think I should have kept the 8 of characters might be the right thing to throw there. But the 9 is so weak as a pair. It can literally, it can literally only be a pair. The merit of having a perfect Ishan 10, and I know this isn't a perfect Ishan 10, but it's pretty close, right? Is something along the lines of, the fact that the pair can also become something. Right Lord calls Riichi. Oh my God. Do I just want to get the heck out of town? This is Suji Gaming. How much do I believe in Suji Gaming? I see 2 of the 6s. Oh my God. Don't run me. Oh my God. My heart genuinely was stopping at that moment. I can't discard this 3, right? There's just no way I discard this 3. I have to get out of here. The dealer Riichi is just, a little too scary for me right now. It's just a little too scary for me right now. Did 1 of characters pass after they called Riichi? I think that was the case, right? So if 1 and 7 are both safe tiles, then 4 should be a safe tile. They can't be waiting with a 2-3. They can't be waiting with a 5-6. I'm kind of in love with that. If Right Lord is going to take this game and I'm in 3rd place, so be it. I honestly stand by literally 100% of the decisions that I've been making today. That's a very risky tile across there, but I understand your plight. Left Lord is not playing safe at all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cut Green Dragoon. Oh, this is terrifying. Someone throw me a bone right now, okay? I know I was talking about 4 of characters, but they could have a 3-5 or something extremely stupid. Oh my God, 5 of bamboo. This is one of the spiciest South 4s I've been in a really long time. Look, we could Shi there. We're not discarding the 8 or the 9 anyway, but we could discard the 9. It's hashtag Suji Gaming. They can't be waiting with a 7-8, but we also know for a fact that the Green Dragon is safe, that the 5 of bamboo is safe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, folks. Crossler, I mean, this is so spicy. Yeah, I've got a feeling that you are in Tenbai. Oh! I'm 3rd. I'm 3rd place in this game. Oh my God, that's okay. That's absolutely okay. You know what? I stand by our decision making. Played some good hands there. 3rd place is fine. 3rd place is fine. You know what 3rd place isn't? 4th place. A Crossler barely hanging onto life right there. Lelouch, Lamp Rouge, forgive the mispronunciation. Looking at me, commanding me with the mechanics of Code Geass. It's a nice way to win a game. It's a nice way to get 3rd place as well. Take me into those logs. I need to see what happened in South 2. Left Lord cut Dora in the face of Right Lord's Riichi, right? What happened here? Oh, wait, no. South 2 was important because, oh my God, single tile wait on the Dora? How long has it been like this? Forever. Oh my God. You've been in this wait for literally forever. And you haven't had a chance to like improve it with a 2 or a 6 or anything. And now it becomes very, very dangerous. You got Mondo unlucky. Oh my God, you got Mondo unlucky here. I got so lucky. I got so unbelievably lucky. This is a pretty sneaky half flush as well, right? Like I gotta see the discard when it's all said and done. So you are in the late game. You are not in Tenpai. Left Lord is going for circle tiles. 7 is safe, but it also seems like I'm going for circle tiles. So what you could discard is maybe something like the 7 of bamboo. But you're also thinking to yourself, what a wonderful world. They could be going for like all triplets, right? So if that's the case, I think 3 of characters is your best bet. I know it's a little spicy. Like Left Lord, we don't really know what they're waiting for, but I'm pretty confident they don't have half flush at least. I'm pretty confident they don't have half flush. I think you cut 7 of circles because it's safe against this player, but not safe against me. Yeah, and the 5 comes from a 5-5-6. Exactly. And I chose this weight, not really because of this, but like it's also Suji to the new Dora. I can accept the new Dora, which makes this tile pretty dangerous, all things considered, right? So I think 3 of characters is the best discard here, but I'm also talking with the benefit of hindsight. You dealt in with Dora after the Riichi immediately? There's no Ipatsu here. You're in Tenpai, but it's the... No. I mean, I can understand it's like, oh, I want to win this game, right, meow? You have safe tiles. Oh my god. Maybe they missed the Riichi. Maybe they're just listening to a YouTube video and they missed the Riichi call. Here's the... Oh, okay, never mind. When does Riichi happen? I have to turn off effect display, but then it happens way too fast. There's the Riichi. It gets cheat up, so it breaks Ipatsu. So you're thinking, okay, well, at least they don't have Ipatsu. We got to go in on this. Nah, I don't think so. I think you don't have to go in on this necessarily. 2 of circles, pretty beef, safe enough. 1 of bamboo, hashtag Suji Gaming. Like that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. South 1? Something bad happened here as well? Oh my god, yeah, you're in Tenpai. Oh, this is horrendous. I can't bear to look at this. Your hand is Garbaggio. And yet it is not even that Garbaggio at the end of the day. It's like half outside hand. But this is let me see when you started pawning and sheeing. What happened here? What? I don't know. If your hand is struggling for shapes, I don't know if you're necessarily allowed to do that. Yeah. Like, for example, here, I cut red dragon. You still have 6-8. And then you pawn there. Probably cut either 8 or 1. Because you can always draw into the 5 or the 4 to make it a double-sided weight. I don't know. What? I think you just got to get into tempo. I think this 3 of circles discard is a little nuts. For what? Keeping the red dragon for a single tile weight? Yo, it's already been discarded. And the safe tile, like, you can't think about a safe tile when your hand is like this. Oh, brother. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. You've kind of condemned your fate into the... You've thrown your soul into the all triplet gods, into the hands of the all triplet gods. It's absolutely fair enough. Last round on Dragon Ball Z, you're in Tenpai and you're fighting the good fight. You're Ishan. You are in Tenpai. 7 pairs Tanya, Dora. I love this. I love this play. I wish this worked out for you. I genuinely wish this worked out for you. This is baller. This is genuinely awesome. What a nice fight, right? So this is Riichi, 7 pairs. Dora, Tanya. It's at least a Mangan. It's at least a Mangan. Wait, Riichi is 1. 7 pairs is 3 total. Tanya is 4 total. Dora, this is a Hanemon. This is absolutely what you need. This is absolutely what you need. You get a direct hit on anyone, you're suddenly out of 4th place. You have to go for things like this. You absolutely have to go for things like this. I genuinely wish things had worked out just a little bit differently. All right, folks. That's going to do it for today's video. I know we got the Mahjong Balatro, but this is already a pretty long game, and we got things to do today. I would like to keep talking to you as if we had nothing else to do until the end of time. But hey, if you like the video, consider subscribing. There's new videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Make sure not to cut the Dora in the face of another player's Riichi. And please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.